Proactive Physical Therapy in Tumwater, Olympia, and Lacey has made a huge name in training young athletes. But Proactive is much more than that and caters to all individuals coming back from any type of injury. If you have injured yourself and you need to get back in the game or simple day-to-day life activities, call Proactive Physical Therapy today for an appointment and start your way back to feeling good. Proactive Physical Therapy accepts all insurance, car insurance, workers' comp, Medicare, and VA. You owe it to yourself to feel good and productive. So contact Proactive Physical Therapy in Tumwater, Olympia, and Lacey.
Welcome to the Centralia College pregame show. At Centralia College, you can master a trade, earn a degree, or compete at the next level in one of 6 sports, including esports. Trades training, associate degrees, bachelor's degrees, affordable tuition. Visit centralia.edu and blaze your trail at Centralia College.
Do you want to? Go ahead.
Welcome, everybody, to the Yakima Valley Sundome for this afternoon's 2A Boys 3rd and 5th place contest between the Bremerton Knights and the North Kitsap Vikings. Bremerton seated at number 11, North Kitsap seated at number 3. My name's Lane Matthews. Alongside me is Alex Levitt. Alex, what are your thoughts on this afternoon's matchup?
Well, it should be a good one. Bremerton kind of on a Cinderella run here through the tournament. They made it all the way to the semifinal as the 11 seed, beating Mark Morris in the first round, 51-47. That was the 6 seed they took out. Then they took out number 4 seeded Renton, 65-60, before finally falling to number 1 overall seed Linden by just 1 point yesterday in the semifinal. And North Kitsap got a first round bye, beat Anacortes, did that game on Thursday, 66-54, the 5 seed. And then lost yesterday to Grandview, the number 2 overall seed, 71-64 in the semi. So a couple of good teams, different trajectories, playing today for the bronze medal.
Definitely. These two teams have also met 2 times earlier this season. Both times it was Bremerton losing to North Kitsap. North Kitsap rolling Bremerton 70-44 the first go-around and 74-38 the second time around. Last matchup was February 2nd, so a month ago to the day.
A couple of teams that obviously play in the same league, the Olympic 2A. North Kitsap was undefeated in that league. Of course, as you said, beat Bremerton twice on the way. Bremerton ended up finishing 3rd behind North Kitsap and Port Angeles, but here they are meeting for 3rd place statewide. Should be a good one.
Should be, Alex. Alex, who is on tap for our starting lineups this afternoon?
Looking like this for the Bremerton Knights. They're going to start a 6'2 senior shooting guard, Dion Sellers, a 5'10 senior point guard, Trenton Bulmer, a 6'2 freshman point guard, Jalen Davis, a 6'3 junior center, Frank Allen, and a 5'10 senior power forward, Oliver Christian. For the North Kitsap Vikings, it's going to be a 6-foot senior guard, Mason Shemiluski, a 6'5 senior guard, Cade Orness, 6'4 senior guard Harry Davies, 6'8 sophomore post Logan Hudson, and 5'11 junior guard Jordan Williams.
Great. Thank you. Head coach of North Kitsap is Scott Orness, and head coach of Bremerton is Jeremiah Davis. We're a couple minutes from tip-off here. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Thank you to Centralia College. They are our pregame sponsor. This is the Centralia College pregame show brought to you by the Welding Training Program. Trade jobs are in high demand, especially for welders. And if you are interested in the high-paying career of a welder, visit centralia.edu and blaze your trail at Centralia College. We'll bring it back just before tip-off. Lane Matthews, Alex Levitt on NFHS, brought to you by Eli Sports Network.
Point S Centralia OK Tire is a proud sponsor of high school sports and wishes all teams good luck during the postseason. With the playoffs starting, that means the weather is changing. And that means tough driving conditions with ice, rain, and snow. Point S Centralia OK Tire invites you to stop by and have your vehicle checked so you're ready for winter driving. Studded snow tires, studless snow tires, and tire chains are in stock and ready to put on whatever you drive, and with a warranty good at over 200 locations. Point S Centralia OK Tire, 1741 Harrison Avenue in Centralia.
Pacific Mobile Structures are big supporters of kids and athletics. If you are in need of temporary office space on a work site or for overflow space, or if your building is in need of major renovation, Pacific Mobile Structures can keep your company at work. Pacific Mobile Structures offers everything from traditional modular classroom space to complete multi-purpose college campus buildings, including Sage Classrooms, which combine the latest in healthy learning environments with the best in green building practices. Pacific Mobile Structures can also offer you permanent space for a fraction of the cost to build your own. Go online to check out Pacific Mobile Structures.
Welcome to the Centralia College pregame show. At Centralia College, you can master a trade, earn a degree, or compete at the next level in one of 6 sports, including esports. Trades training, associate degrees, bachelor's degrees, affordable tuition. Visit centralia.edu and blaze your trail at Centralia College.
Welcome back inside the Yakima Valley Sundome for this afternoon's 2A third and fifth place contest between the Bremerton Knights and North Kitsap Vikings. I'm Lane Matthews alongside Alex Levitt. Alex, what can we expect today out of this contest?
Well, it should be a good one. Saw North Kitsap the other day in that game against Anacortes. They just took it over in the second half. A lot of speed. Harry Davies has some incredible moves inside. Mason Shemiluski, really good down low. Very physical player, strong upper body. And then, of course, they've got Cade Orness, who hit some absolutely ice-cold shots down the stretch. For the Bremerton Knights, again, it's been kind of a Cinderella run, beating the 6 seed, the 4 seed, and then losing by just 1 to the number 1 overall team, Linden, yesterday. So Bremerton certainly hungry for the bronze as well. Should be a very good matchup here in this one, as we're just moments away from the tip.
All right, thank you, Alex. Looks like Mason Shemiluski playing with a brace on his left hand. That'll be something to watch for throughout this game. He is a senior, so this will be the last game of his career. North Kitsap definitely very experienced. They've got 7 seniors on their team. Bremerton has 3 seniors of their own.
Shemiluski's got that wrist kind of braced up, and then one of his fingers is also wrapped up as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects his play. Does a lot of work underneath, kind of out-muscling players in the paint.
That is correct. We've also got the 2A Boys State Championship coming up tonight. That'll be the Linden Lions and the Grandview Greyhounds.
They're the 1 and 2 seed doing battle.
That's we've had a lot of upsets in this tournament, but when it boils down to it, it is going to be the 1 and 2 seed there. Special thank you to you all for subscribing to the NFHS network, and we appreciate your support. Be sure to tell your family and friends who can't get to the games and events but want to watch to go to elisportsnetwork.com. Click on the Watch Live link and get signed up for a subscription. It's just $12 a month or $80 for the entire year, and you can cancel at any time. It's a great option for all high school sports fans. We get set for tip-off here. It's going to be Cade Orness tipping off for North Kitsap, and he will win the tip against Frank Allen. North Kitsap will start with it. It's going to be Jordan Williams with it now on the left side. Passes to the top of the key. Back to Williams at the wing. Takes a step to his right, shoots a 3. No good, off the mark, rebounded by Jalen Davis. Davis is going to bring it up across half court left side. He's going to drive left. He's going to go up with it. No good, off the mark there. Scored by Logan Hudson. And we've got a jump ball call. We'll stay on the Bremerton side.
Does a good job by Allen getting the hands in there after the missed shot, and they're going to get it right back.
It's going to be Trenton Bulmer to inbound. He's going to look underneath. That pass is not going to be handled by Oliver Christian, although it was a good idea. It'll go out of bounds to North Kitsap. Harry Davies looking to bring it up. Passes to Jordan Williams. Back to Davies. Davies signaling. Got it. It's going to go to Williams. Williams back to Davies. Davies with the lob, and it's slammed down. Great pass by by Davies to Logan Hudson with the flush.
We saw North Kitsap with a couple alley-oops against Anacortes on Thursday.
Here's a pass to the corner. It's going to be a drive and a pass underneath to Frank Allen, who is fouled on his way up. Logan Hudson of the Vikings, 6'8" post, did not struggle to get up and flush that one down on that last possession.
And North Kitsap not afraid to fly through the air.
It's me, Allen shooting 2 at the line now. Looking to get Bremerton the first points of this contest as he misses the first.
We've already seen Frank Allen take it to the hole a couple of times in this one, drawing contact.
North Kitsap brings it across. It's going to be Davies with it. Davies looks to his left. He's got Orness. Orness down low to Hudson.
Allen with the swat.
It's a great block by Allen.
Was it clean?
I'm
Nope.
going to say no. They're going to call a foul on Allen, and then it's going to send Logan Hudson to the line.
The idea was there. Great effort play.
It definitely was. Hudson knocks in the first one. You know, I think if you're Bremerton here, you got to look to shut down Logan Hudson. They seem to force it to him down low. And Hudson will hit both. Be Bremerton with it now. Pressure applied by North Kitsap. They're going to have a travel there as Trent Bulmer appeared to shuffle with it.
They trap him in front of the half-court line, force the extra step.
Interesting to see if Bremerton can learn to break that press as this game progresses. It's me, Williams with it, top of the key. Dribbles to his left. Left wing now is Williams. Williams pass batted away. Get it back, and Williams is going to drive, take a one little dribble pull-up inside the three-point line. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Sellers. Sellers brings it across. He's at the top of the key, hands to Jalen Davis. Davis back to Sellers. Sellers down underneath that pass. No good. It's going to be up the court, and there's Cade or Ness with a good finish at the other end.
Aggressive pass up the floor after Williams with the steal. Orness waiting under the bucket.
Sellers just across half court now. He's got Davis. Davis at the top. 13 on the shot clock already for Bremerton. Down to 10 now. There's a screen from Davis, and that's going to be good. Davis with a good floater there to get Bremerton on the board 2.5 minutes into this game. Harry Davies now, and a three taken by Williams off the mark, but there's a rebound. That's going to go to Hudson, who's able to hit the jumper off the board, so North Kitsap gets those second chance points.
He is red hot early on.
He's got 6 of the North Kitsap 8. It's going to be Trent Bulmer with it. Bulmer down below to Frank Allen. Frank Allen back to Bulmer. Bulmer misses but gets his own board. He's going to put it up again. He's going to be fouled on his second shot attempt. What are your thoughts on Bremerton's offense so far? Not much going for them yet.
That's what they're going to need a little bit more of. Establish their physicality, get a couple of second chance opportunities. That's what they do here, sending Bulmer to the line.
Bulmer's first free throw no good.
Does Hudson with his first foul. Gonna have to make the shots at the line now.
That's the third missed free throw for Bremerton in this one early. And that one's no good. So Bremerton missed out 4 free throw attempts now. Cade Orness passes to Williams. Williams to his right side. It's Cholemsky. Over to Davies. Davies looks down below. That pass is stolen away. Bremerton's got it. It's up the floor to Davis, and Davis is going to lay it in there. Good ball movement to get it up the court by the Knights.
And a beautiful finish at the rim with defenders closing.
There's Williams now with it, top of the key, passes left side, Cholemsky back to Williams. Williams thought about it, doesn't take a shot. He's going to have his man, Orness. Orness is going to go down and get fouled as he went up with the shot.
Cade Orness thought he was going to the line there, but they're going to say no.
Say on the floor, blocking foul. First one on Christian, inbound pass. That one into Orness, and Orness finishes at the basket. He's got 4 now. It's going to be Jalen Davis with it for the Knights. Screen from Allen to his left, three-point attempt, good by Jalen Davis. Great screen by Frank Allen, and Davis creates space and shoots and hits a nice 3.
Just what Bremerton needed.
Definitely needed that spark there. The pass, that one is going to be Davies for 3. His attempt no good. Frank Allen with the board up to Bulmer. Bulmer with the 3 of his own. That one off the mark with an air ball. Going the other way is Davies with it for North Kitsap. He's got his man, that's Williams. Williams looks to drive, doesn't. Now looks to pass down low, that's stolen away. It's going to be Jalen Davis going the other way, passes to Bulmer, and Bulmer's got it with a good finish at the other end. Assist to Jalen Davis. Good ball movement. That's the second time we've seen that now out of Bremerton.
That's a way to run North Kitsap out of the press.
It's going to be Williams with the top of the arc. That's a pass to his man Shalemski. Back to Williams. Williams pump fake to Hudson. Ooh. Tipped away there by Bremerton. We're going to have a long three-point attempt, no good by Cade Orness. And Bremerton with the chance to take the lead, their first of the game, if they do. Crossing half court is going to be Davis. Davis, Allen screens for Davis. Davis with the floater, rolls in and out. Fight for the rebound. And it's going to be the Vikings' Logan Hudson with it. Going to have Davies with it now. It looks to go inside, but they're going to say a travel before the floater was good.
We haven't seen Davies quite do his thing in the lane yet. He is capable of some spectacular moves inside. That looks like it might be the first, but called for the extra step.
Indeed, a travel there. Trey Carter in for the Vikings. First substitution of this contest. Pressure applied by North Kitsap. Jalen Davis with it in the backcourt. He's going to bring it across. Bremerton setting up the offense. Already 15 on the shot clock. We've got a whistle.
Going to be on Deion Sellers away from the ball. He ran over Davies.
That's his second. So big for Bremerton.
It was actually on Frank Allen. Indeed, yeah, you're right. It's his second foul. Keep an eye on that.
Pass left side now. Back across, and that's going to be Orness looking to go up with a shot. Knocked off balance, and he will miss that one. Fight for the board is Oliver Christensen, and he's got it. He gives it to Jalen Davis. Davis takes it across. Bremerton going to slow it down now. A screen from Allen. Davis still with it. To Christian. It's going to be Dylan Sellers with it now. Excuse me, Deion Sellers. Sellers to Davis. Davis looks to dribble left side. Stops. Sellers batted up in the air and taken away by Jordan Williams. Williams going the other way. He's going to go up with it. And offensive foul, basket no good anyway. It's going to go right back to North Kitsap, or excuse me, to Bremerton.
It's a great job getting back there by, I believe, Allen setting the feet. Put his hands behind his back, and that was a textbook charge.
One thing I think you and I have seen a lot of in this tournament is offensive fouls.
Have been plenty of them. That was a great play on the steal by Williams. Just came in with a head of steam, and Allen caught him.
Here we go now. It's going to be Sellers with it. Sellers to Bulmer. Bulmer stops the lane, throws up a turnaround shot. That's a great hit by Trent Bulmer. North Kitsap going the other way in the corner, trapped. He's going to pass it back out. That's Cade Orness with it now. Orness to Jordan Williams. Williams, top of the arc, has his man. That's going to be Trey Carter. Carter's going to look to drive, but doesn't. We're going to have another offensive foul on North Kitsap. Or, excuse me, step baseline out of bounds.
North Kitsap now trailing for the first time in this game. Under a minute to go in the first.
Crossing half court is Bulmer. Bulmer left side gives to Davis. Davis receives the screens from Christian. Pick and roll Christian. Christian's got his man. That's going to be Kadengo going up with it, and he is fouled on his way up is Isaiah Kadengo.
Trey Carter with his first foul. Just over 30 seconds to go in this quarter, so be virtually the final shot for North Kitsap if they want it. And they're going to be down here after leading for most of this first, down one.
Kadengo misses the first off the front iron. That last shot, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah, some teams like to go up there, don't even care about it. Some teams, they'll hold it all the way.
Kadengo does get the second one. It's going to be Williams looking to bring it up for the Vikings. Top of the arc is Williams. Has his man, that's going to be Chalemsky. Chalemsky back to Williams. Williams pass right side. He's got his man, Harry Davies. Yeah, whistle. We have a foul on Kadengo.
Gonna be free throws, not quite yet.
Both teams at 4. If we see another foul, it will be free throws. There's an inbound. That pass to Orness. Orness not able to get the basket, but we are going to have a foul on his way up, and Orness will head to the line.
Very nearly got that one to go. If he can hit both these free throws, tie this game back up.
First one good for Orness. Back in is Frank Allen for the Knights with 2 fouls. Both free throws good for Orness. And Bremerton's going to have 10 seconds. Jalen Davis bringing it across. 5 now on the clock. Davis drives right, goes right, shoots right. That is no good, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. 12 apiece. You're listening to Eli, NFHS and Eli Sports Network. We're going to take a break. We'll see you back for the second quarter.
We love our hometown teams. With unprecedented plays, nail-biting moments, and intense atmosphere, local athletes bring the community together. To honor these athletes, Eli Sports will be naming a Taking It to the House play of the game. Stay tuned after the broadcast to see who takes it home.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Welcome back to this 2A boys third and fifth place matchup between the North Kitsap Vikings and the Bremerton Knights. All set for the second quarter here. I'm Lane Matthews. Alongside me is Alex Levitt. Alex, what are your thoughts on that first quarter?
Tight one, back and forth. We went North Kitsap dominated the opening few minutes. Bremerton then the closing minutes of the quarter.
North Kitsap starts with it in the second quarter, and they're going to get it to Trey Carter, who will have a good finish at the rim.
Beautiful feed by Shemaluski.
Bulmer passes to the corner. That's going to be Jalen Davis. Three-pointer off the mark. No good. Going back the other way. They're going to find Trey Carter down below again, and one. Foul on the way up is Trey Carter. Plays through the contact and gets the bucket.
And that time, Davies with the good vision, flinging the pass in there, rifling it to that left post. And how about Carter on these last two possessions?
At the line is going to be Carter trying to finish his and one, and he does not. Free throw off the mark. That foul, by the way, I believe that was Frank Allen's third foul. Allen with it now on the offensive side. He's going to go up with it, not get his shot to fall. It's going to be Davies with it now. Davies drives left, Euro steps right. Shot looks to be blocked, but we've got a whistle. So there's Frank Allen again.
There you go, 4 fouls in the first 9 minutes of this game.
Allen's fourth will send Harry Davies to the line. You got to think Allen will be done until some point in the third quarter.
Yeah, the 6'3" starting center going to have to go to the bench.
Allen, a junior for this Knights team. Davies' first free throw, no good. Second one does fall. North Kitsap pressure. This is Taylor now with it for Bremerton. First time we've called his name today. He's got it, and he looks to pass to Dallin Anderson. Anderson to Sellers. Sellers with a good feed to Jalen Davis. Great ball movement by Bremerton.
Beautiful feed.
Davies with it, passes down low, passes to Shalemsky, whose shot is blocked.
Shemaluski had it rejected right into his face by Kadengo, and to add insult to injury for North Kitsap, Bremerton gets the ball.
Shemaluski, excuse me. Crossing it now is Davis with it. Davis fakes the pass, stops, pull up three, no good. Offensive rebound, no. It's grabbed by North Kitsap, going the other way with it. Errant pass over the head of Cade Orness.
Some intense conversation going on between Orness and Preston Keene, who overshot him with a pass into the bench.
It's going to be Taylor bringing it up now. Taylor is going to be fouled as he was looking to potentially drive.
Going to be on Keene, his first. And he'll check out. Williams back in for the Vikings.
Inbound to Taylor. Taylor to Davis now. Davis with a lot of dribble moves, drives inside, turns, spins, travel.
Doing a little bit too much, putting the moves on in the lane.
Seen that a few times now. Williams with it, looks left side, he's got Shemaluski. Shemaluski across. He's got his man, that's gonna be Davies with a good finish at the rim.
First time we've seen him do one of those moves in the lane. Actually got called for a travel on one earlier, but be interesting to see if they can get Davies more involved at the offensive end for North Kitsap.
Definitely, Alex. We've got Taylor with it now. Taylor looks to the corner. Three-pointer off the mark by Dallin Anderson. Shemaluski with it for North Kitsap to Jordan Williams. Williams with it top of the arc. He's going to have his man, Cade Orness. Orness avoids contact. Orness with 3 shots on that possession as he missed the first time, got his own board, missed again, got his board again, and missed a third time. So Bremerton is going to finally get it and go the other way as Davis. Anderson with it. Excuse me, Taylor with it. Taylor to Sellers. Jalen Davis looking to make something happen. He pulls a 3 off the mark to the left. Looks like that ball's going to go out of bounds off of the Knights.
Bremerton has definitely struggled shooting from the field. Gotten things going in the paint. That's how they tied that game at the end of 1. But now the shots continue to not fall from the outside.
There's a drive from Cade Orness. Orness with the finish at the rim. Orness has 8 now. We're going to have a timeout taken by the Knights.
The He'll take it with him.
That's a full timeout. We will see you in 1 minute.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Spin Tees Screen Print and Graphics on Olympia gives you the very best printing and embroidery, perfect for teams, schools, companies, or special events. Get excellent quality, custom designs, quick turnaround, and low pricing. Count on Spin Tees for quality brands like Port Authority, Sport Tech, and District Threads. For easy ordering and results you'll love, go to spinteeprints.com or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Yakima Valley Sundome. Bremerton Knights just took a full timeout. Alex, what do you think was said in the huddle?
I think Bremerton's, first of all, they got to get some other scorers involved besides just Jalen Davis, and they've also got to hit some perimeter shots. We'll see the numbers at halftime, but they're not shooting well from outside.
All right, well, we'll see what they do on this possession here. Davis with it now. Hesitates, takes a couple dribbles, pull up, no good. Rebound by Logan Hudson. Williams bringing it across for the Vikings. Williams to Harry Davies. Davies to the corner, and that's going to be a pass to Logan Hudson with the finish at the rim.
North Kitsap doesn't have to shoot from outside. Their game is all in the paint, and they got a bunch of players who can finish hard at the rim. Davies, Orness, and Hudson, all terrific.
Hudson's first basket in a minute, but he's having a good one so far. There's a drive and a floater by Bulmer off the mark. North Kitsap going the other way. Miss at first, but offensive rebound by Logan Hudson put in. North Kitsap's lead up to 11 now.
Good job by Hudson following the play, there to clean it up.
Jalen Davis with it now for the Knights. There's a screen from Anderson. Davis to Bulmer, and Bulmer back to Davis. Davis gonna take a floater off the mark. Going the other way is North Kitsap. It's gonna be Cade Orness. Receives the long full court pass and finishes at the basket.
North Kitsap right now on a heater.
As there's hopefully something to stop the run. It's Bulmer to Dallin Anderson. Anderson with the finish at the rim.
And good ball movement by Davis, just trying to get everybody else involved.
We're gonna have a loose ball foul here on North Kitsap after a miss.
Orness called trying to bring down his own rebound.
North Kitsap does have quite a few of those at this point.
And North Kitsap started this quarter on a 15-2 run until that last bucket from Bremerton. First of the game for Anderson. We'll see if they can continue to get others involved.
It's going to be Bulmer with it now. Bulmer receives the screen from Christian and looks to find Anderson underneath. Pass goes awry, and it will be a turnover.
They're the right idea.
Williams going to bring it across now. Zone defense out of Bremerton. Shemaluski with it, takes a three. It's good. That's a great shot from Shemaluski. Gonna see Bulmer with it now. Bulmer drives right side. He's gonna go up there with it. Soft touch off the glass. And Bulmer with the finish. With Kitsap now, there's a good basket from Harry Davies.
Heavily contested baseline jumper he hits. He's heating up in the second quarter.
Bulmer to Christian. Christian looks to go up, but doesn't pass it back out. It's Christian's going to end up with it again. He's going to find his man. Off the mark by Bulmer. Bulmer's going to get his own board and miss again. 30 seconds to play. Williams with it for the Vikings. Williams over to Harry Davies. Davies for three, off the mark. Williams chases down the long rebound. And North Kitsap can take the last shot of this first half.
Looks like Williams holding it to milk the clock down.
Davies with it back to Williams. Back to Davies. He's got his man Orness for three. No good. 3 seconds. They get their own board back to North Kitsap. Now Bremerton's got it from half court. And that's going to wind up short. We've reached halftime. North Kitsap 32, Bremerton Knights 18. You're listening to NFHS Network, brought to you by Eli Sports Network. And we will be back with you in a few minutes for the John L. Scott halftime show.
Thorbeck's Wellness Centers are the place to go for good health. At the 3 Thorbeck's locations in Centralia, Chehalis, and South Bend, there are options for everyone, and it's all for one low-price monthly membership. Get the basics with free weights and cardio, or take advantage of specific programs like yoga and group fitness classes, all for the same membership price. As a member, you'll have access to all 3 facilities where you'll find a swimming pool, basketball court, tennis courts, multi-use turf area, and more. For more information, go to Thorbex.com.
Good Health Nutrition Center in Centralia is your home base for nutrition. When you visit Good Health Nutrition Center, you'll find the largest selection of vitamins, supplements, and natural remedies. You may be surprised to also find a huge selection of healthy groceries such as gluten-free products, environmentally friendly products, organic fruits and vegetables, and items for specific diets like the diabetic diet. Good Health Nutrition Center, powering students and athletes from the inside out. Good Health Nutrition Center on Harrison in Centralia.
Nationally known and locally owned, Southwest Washington is home to 6 locally owned Napa stores, providing you with the best quality parts and services you need. With fast access to an inventory of over 400,000 parts, with ASE certified parts specialists ready to help, it's no wonder so many do-it-yourselfers count on Napa Auto Parts. Visit Wilson's Napa Auto Parts in Centralia, Chehalis, Rochester, Tenino, Castle Rock, and the heavy-duty and wholesale location on State Avenue in Chehalis, or go to wilsonnapa.com.
This welding program is centered around getting your state structural certifications. They come in, take the welding core classes, get their work done that is pertinent to what they're going to do out into the field. So the industry of welding is booming right now.
There's construction, there's pipe fitting, there's sheet metal, there's opening your own fab shop. Always going to have an opportunity to be a welder. We always need welders.
Alderson's West Print Wares is your one stop to tell the world about your school, club, or business. For jackets, shirts, hats, and more, go to Awards West Print Wares in Centralia. Awards West Print Wares offers fast service of quality products including screen printing and embroidery done on site. A wide variety of advertising specialties at great prices and delivered right to your door. For a full catalog, go online to aldersons.net. For maximum impact, Alderson's Awards West Print Wares is ready to serve you today.
Welcome to the John L. Scott Halftime Show. When it comes to real estate, contact the pros at John L. Scott, located at 900 West Main in Centralia. Now let's get back to the ESN crew with all the halftime stats and recaps on the Eli and NFHS sports networks. Point S Centralia OK Tire is a proud sponsor of high school sports and wishes all teams good luck during the postseason. With the playoffs starting, that means the weather is changing, and that means tough driving conditions with ice, rain, and snow. Point S Centralia OK Tire invites you to stop by and have your vehicle checked so you're ready for winter driving. Studded snow tires, studless snow tires, and tire chains are in stock and ready to put on whatever you drive, and with a warranty good at over 200 locations. Point S Centralia OK Tire, 1741 Harrison Avenue in Centralia.
This This welding program is centered around getting your state structural certifications. They come in, take the welding core classes, get their work done that is pertinent to what they're going to do out into the field. So the industry of welding is booming right now.
There's construction, there's pipe fitting, there's sheet metal, there's opening your own fab shop. Always going to have an opportunity to be a welder. We always need welders.
Welcome back to the 2024 WIAA Hardwood Classic, brought to you by Gisa Credit Union and powered by the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. I'm Lane Matthews alongside Alex Levitt. We've got a 32-18 halftime score. Alex, give us your overall thoughts on that first half of play.
Well, it was an interesting half of basketball. You had North Kitsap starting out red hot, then Bremerton caught them at the end of the first quarter, tied this thing up again. But the second quarter, all North Kitsap, they outscored them 20-6. Started on a 15-2 run and really never looked back. 20-6 in the second quarter was the score. Bremerton has got to get some scores involved other than Jalen Davis. Davis has 9 points, but really none of the nights, including Davis, has been good from outside. They're just 8 out of 23 from the field. That's 34%. North Kitsap shooting nearly 50%, a lot of that being in the paint. So either Bremerton's got to get a lot more points in the paint or they got to shoot better from outside, one or the other.
I agree, Alex. Alex, any numbers that jump off the charts to you from the North Kitsap Vikings offense?
The North Kitsap's also got 21 rebounds, out rebounding them 21-11, including 7 offensive boards. So North Kitsap really turned the screws on Bremerton in that second quarter. And for Bremerton, again, it's got to be either getting more involved in the paint, getting more players involved in the paint besides Davis, or as a whole, they've got to shoot better from outside. One or the other is going to have to change if they're going to get back in this ball game.
Look for the Vikings to try and continue to feed Logan Hudson. Hudson was 4 of 4 from the field, hitting both of his free throws in the first half. 10 points and 4 rebounds for him. He only played 7 minutes in that first half of play, but still probably the biggest impact for North Kitsap.
Yeah, the other problem for Bremerton is that their counter to Jordan Williams underneath, Frank Allen, had 4 fouls in the first 9 minutes of this game. So he virtually is going to be a non-factor until they can get him back in there toward, you'd think, later in the second half. So at this point, the play underneath going North Kitsap's way. And then, of course, their principal scorers, besides Hudson, Cador, Ness, also getting involved. And Harry Davies, who got off to a slow start, began heating up in that second quarter as well. So North Kitsap appeared to be firing on all cylinders in quarter number 2.
Definitely gotta look to not much happening from the benches of either team. 3 points off the bench for Bremerton and 4 for North Kitsap. So maybe look for those kind of 6th, 7th, 8th man players to get involved a little bit more in this second half. We've got about 3 minutes left in halftime. Thank you to John L. Scott Realty for sponsoring. Get to know your home and property true value with a free market analysis from the John L. Scott professionals. John L. Scott Realty, serving Lewis County and Southwest Washington at 900 West Main in Centralia. We will take a break and bring it back to you right before the start of the second half. This is the 2024 WIAA Hardwood Classic on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks.
That does it for the John L. Scott Halftime Show. Coming up next is second half action right here on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. Thorbeck's Wellness Centers are the place to go for good health. At the 3 Thorbeck's locations in Centralia, Chehalis, and South Bend, there are options for everyone, and it's all for one low-price monthly membership. Get the basics with free weights and cardio, or take advantage of specific programs like yoga and group fitness classes, all for the same membership price. As a member, you'll have access to all 3 facilities where you'll find a swimming pool, basketball court, tennis courts, multi-use turf area, and more. For more information, go to Thorbex.com.
Good Health Nutrition Center in Centralia is your home base for nutrition. When you visit Good Health Nutrition Center, you'll find the largest selection of vitamins, supplements, and natural remedies. You may be surprised to also find a huge selection of healthy groceries such as gluten-free products, environmentally friendly products, organic fruits and vegetables, and items for specific diets like the diabetic diet. Good Health Nutrition Center, powering students and athletes from the inside out. Good Health Nutrition Center on Harrison in Centralia.
Nationally known. Welcome to the John L. Scott Halftime Show. When it comes to real estate, contact the pros at John L. Scott, located at 900 West Main in Centralia. Now let's get back to the ES.
Welcome back to the 2024 WIAA Hardwood Classic, brought to you by the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. This, the third and fifth place 2A boys matchup between the North Kitsap Vikings and the Bremerton Knights. Lane Matthews alongside Alex Levitt. Before we get into the second half, we'd like to thank the Mahoney Show. Brand new to the Eli family is longtime Mahoney Show. Brand new to the Eli family is longtime Southwest Washington morning radio personality Steve Mahoney. Steve's new podcast, The Mahoney Show, can be seen or listened to on the Eli Sport Network, or go to his homepage at themahoney.show.com. That's MOHNEY show.com. Several episodes are available, so catch up and join Steve with his take on all things Southwest Washington on The Mahoney Show.
Get it? The Mahoney Show? The Money Show?
Well, I'm sure Steve's show certainly is money, and everybody could enjoy it. Alex, Bremerton gets the ball to start the second half. What do you think they do here?
Well, Bremerton, I'm sure, is happy to be starting with the basketball. Got to believe that they're going to come out here and try to do some of the things we talked about at halftime, either get a couple of other guys involved underneath or set up some more realistic perimeter shots.
Here they are, and they are getting a good shot early on. That one is going to be Jalen Davis finishing inside with a good feed down below.
Or you can keep riding Davis. I mean, he has been most of the scoring for Bremerton so far, and he is going to be the spark. No matter what they do, it's going to go through Davis.
Over half of Bremerton's points coming from him. A scramble for the ball on the floor now, and Christian of Bremerton is going to come up with it. Bremerton's got a 4-on-3 opportunity. It's a three-pointer in the corner for Davis, and he hits. Bremerton within 9 now, 32-23. About a minute in here. It's going to be Williams with it for the Vikings. Williams has his man in the corner. That is going to be Davies. Davies off the mark with a little runner in the lane. There's a feed from Trenton Bulmer. Was broken up on the way. Ball will stay with the Knights.
Now a little half-court offense. Haven't really seen too much of this from Bremerton.
Bremerton moving the ball quickly here to start this quarter. Slight pause. We've got an inbound there. It's going to be a drive by Jalen Davis, who's going to be fouled. They're going to say on the floor.
Be the second on Orness.
Orness has 10 points for the Vikings. Davis with 11 for the Knights. That's an inbound pass that Bulmer somehow comes up with. He goes up and he is taken down hard there on his way up. He will go to the line, shoot a pair.
And Bulmer, toward the latter part of the second quarter, did start to get involved for Bremerton. So right in the thick of things once again here at the start of the third, earning a trip to the line.
Bulmer's first free throw, no good. Bremerton was 1 for 6 from the charity stripe in that first half, so 1 for 7 now, looking to get a little better there. That foul was the third on Orness, by the way. Bulmer able to hit the second. There is a handoff. It's going to be Williams. Williams looks to find his man. Williams back with it now, and now it's Davies. Davies pump fakes, drives right. He looked to go up with a shot, but it was stuffed by two defenders. Gets it back. They're going to call him for a travel before he goes up with that one.
know how he came up with that ball. It was wrestled out of his hands by 2 defenders underneath. Got it back, but then they call him for the travel. I think because his feet were already planted when he came down with the ball.
Good call there. Alex, it's going to be Ballmer bringing it up. Ballmer with it, excuse me. Ballmer's going to turn it over. Williams is going to get it, but instead of driving, Williams pulls it out. Ballmer's going to get it out of Williams' hands. It's a scramble. Everybody on the floor is going to touch it. North Kitsap comes up with it. That's going to be Davies with a good drive and score from the left wing. Everybody on the floor got a chance to touch the ball before anybody got a hold of it.
And Davies showing off his hops as he flew down that baseline. He can hang in the air on some of these layups for a long time.
Davies extends the North Kitsap lead to 10. It's 34-24, 5:47, and we've got a travel by Jalen Davis, who really doesn't like that call.
They just took in the pass in front of the media table, kind of turned around and maybe shuffled the feet a little bit too much.
Williams with it now for the Vikings. Has Davies. Davies looks inside to to Orness. Orness finishes and extends the Kitsap lead to 12. Ballmer with it now. Looks for his man down low, but pass unable to connect. Out of bounds, untouched.
Frank Allen back in the game for Bremerton with those 4 fouls.
Speaking of, it's going to be Davies. Davies is going to drive, and he's going to get an offensive foul on that drive. So Davies now with the travel going for a similar drive, this time an offensive foul.
Just his first. Good job by Jalen Davis taking the charge.
Davis doing good things early on. He's got 14 of the 24 for Bremerton. No fouls for him. This is going to be Davis with it. Passes to his man. Another pass. That's going to be Ballmer. Ballmer goes up with it. Misses everything but the hardwood, and that's going to go out of bounds to the Vikings.
Ballmer shaking his head after that shot. I think he was expecting contact, didn't have it.
It's Williams with it now. Looks to his left, that's Orness. Orness heating up here. Good basket early on in this quarter. Orness has it stripped away from him. He's able to recover, not quite. Ball will stay with North Kitsap as it goes out off of Bremerton.
Bremerton playing pretty well defensively in this game, just have not been able to score at the offensive end.
36-24 North Kitsap, 4:30 to go. Long three, Davies, and Davies hits, but he is hurt. Oh, you do not like to see that. Davies took that three from far back, but looks like he maybe had his ankle stepped on or didn't land correctly.
Yeah, I think it was non-contact. He's going to stay in the game.
Davies up to 10 points now. So they're going to come out and sweep the floor.
It was like a step-back shot. And as he stepped back, fell awkwardly on the ankle. But he stays in there.
That could be considered a flat tire. Looks like we have a flat tire on the field. So remember, when you have a flat tire on the road, think Point S Centralia OK Tire.
Ooh.
That's a big foul down below.
Logan Hudson with the physicality.
Oh, that had to hurt. Jalen Davis springs up. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. But when you have a flat tire on the road, think of Point S Centralia OK Tire. Of course, they have a great selection of new tires. But when you just need a flat fix, go to the pros at Point S Centralia OK Tire. Jalen Davis goes to the free throw line.
He took the contact and is rewarded for it with a trip to the charity stripe.
Davis, go ahead.
I'm going to say Frank Allen going to check out here with those 4 fouls. Goes back to the bench. It seems like they're kind of using him sparingly.
Got to be wise. This man has 4 fouls early on. Still a lot of basketball left here. It's 39-26, 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. North Kitsap with the lead. They've got the ball. It's Williams with it. Top of the arc. Williams is going to look to drive. We're going to call a push first as he went up with that shot, but it's going to be on the floor. We're going to have a foul on Trenton Bulmer. It's going to be his first. There's an inbound pass, quick pass to Orness, who missed, but good rebound and put back by Logan Hudson. That's going to be Jalen Davis for three. Just went to his left and pulled up, and it rolls in for Davis, who's got 19 points now. That's a good basket. Drive right side and layup by Davies.
Answers right back for the Vikings.
Looking to answer back is going to be Sellers, but Sellers is laying off the mark. And North Kitsap bringing it up. It's Orness with speed. Orness back to Davies. Davies no good. Hudson with an O board. Him no good, and it's going to be the Knights' ball.
Logan Hudson tough to deal with at 6'8", but couldn't get it to go that time.
Jalen Davis taking yet another drive. He's going to be fouled on that one. They're going to call that one on the shot, so Davis will go back to the line here.
Number 2 on Harry Davies. Both teams, or actually North Kitsap's in the penalty here. Bremerton, just one foul in this third.
Davies hits his first. It's 43-30, North Kitsap. 2:51 to play. Davis, Jalen Davis, up to 20 for Bremerton. North Kitsap's got 3 scores with 12. Oof. Free throw no good. Roll out of there. Tough rims this week for some of these teams. That's going to be a good backdoor feed by Cade Orness, who's got none other than Logan Hudson. Hudson extends North Kitsap lead to 15 underneath. Davis, drives but has his man in the corner for a three. That is going to be Trent Sellers. Excuse me, Dion Sellers. There's going to be a drive and a lay-in for Cade Orness. Davis with it, left side. Falls as he is tripped up, but gets up. Possession retained. Bulmer able to drive in and score. That's an and one for Bulmer.
Chance for a three-point play. Those are the kind of plays that Bremerton is going to need to chip away at this deficit. Back within 12 here. Can make it 11 with the foul shot.
Davis a little shaken up after he appeared to be tripped up on this media row sideline, but Bulmer able to recover the loose ball and get a potential three-point play here.
I believe that three-pointer for Bremerton was Junior Davis McWhorter. They don't have him on the scoreboard, but he is in the game. And he's the one who hit that shot.
Okay, McWhorter, a freshman. He is a 5'10 guard, so look to see if they get him going. Williams with it now, has his man Davies. Davies looks inside to Orness. Orness's shot off the front rim, no good. Rebound Bremerton. Bringing it up with speed is Bulmer. And Bulmer has it snatch blocked out of his arm.
Davies, what a play.
Straight up taken away from Davies. Full court pass goes off the hands of Bremerton. It's going to be brought back the other way by Aaron Matthews, who's newly into the game. Matthews open three. He's going to take it, and he hits. Bremerton within 10. 47-38 North Kitsap. Bremerton storming back here. Davies tries to answer with a three, and he does.
Ice cold. Right as Bremerton's making a run. Big time three by Davies.
McWhorter is going to lose that one out of bounds on the baseline. That's tough. Could have had a potential to go 2 for 1 if you're Bremerton there with about a minute left in this third quarter, but unable to come up with it, and now it's going to be a turnover. North Kitsap could have the same opportunity. going to be Davies taking a 3-ball here, and he hits 2 in a row. How about that?
And he is feeling it, his 3rd of the game.
Aaron Matthews bringing it up. Matthews bobbles, but retains possession to Davis now. Davis back up at the half-court stripe, 15 on the shot clock, 6-second difference between shot and game. He's going to find McWhorter. McWhorter's corner 3 off the mark. North Kitsap with about 12 seconds is going to have a chance to extend their 15-point lead. 5 now. It's Orness with it. Orness for 3. Air ball. Ball kept in bounds. They're going to say it's the end of the 3rd quarter. 53-38 North Kitsap over Bremerton. We'll take a break and we'll be right back with you on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks at the WIAA Hardwood Classic.
Hey sports fans, are you ready to make a play for your dream home? With the hometown team by your side, you'll be the MVP of the home buying experience.
We put you in the best position to win. With varsity level experience and excellent client care, you can rest assured knowing that we will coach you to the finish line.
Whatever the case, your needs are as unique as the sports you love. We have you covered with a variety of options to fit your needs.
So don't let the competition leave you in the dust. Get the home court advantage today and contact your hometown team.
Welcome back inside the Yakima Valley Sundome. This afternoon's 2A boys basketball 3rd and 5th place contest between Bremerton and North Kitsap. I'm Lane Matthews alongside Alex Levitt. If you want to stay up to date with the high school sports scene, be sure to follow Eli Sports social media on Twitter or Facebook at Eli Sports. Post scores from the games along with pictures, interviews, and more. For all of the latest, follow Eli Sports Network on one or all of the social media platforms. North Kitsap starts this 3rd quarter with the ball. It's going to be a 3 for Davies off the mark. Davies hit too late in that 3rd quarter, but it's going to be 53-38 here as we start this one. It's going to be Taylor going up and he will get fouled.
Enoch Taylor with his first minutes in this game. They've still got Frank Allen on the bench here. Played about 2 minutes or so in that 3rd quarter. At some point, though, with a 15-point deficit, you've got to feel like even with 4 fouls, he's coming back in.
Definitely. First free throw for Enoch Taylor off the mark. That foul was the 3rd on Harry Davies, who has been lighting it up here for North Kitsap as of late.
He's got 3, Orness with 3 as well. Keep an eye on that.
Taylor's 2nd free throw is good. It's a 14-point lead now for North Kitsap. Top of the arc is Orness. Orness looked to go inside, and he passes to Davies in the corner. Davies drives in and is fouled, they're going to say, before his shot.
He's shaking his head. He thought it was an and one. Going to be the 2nd on Bulmer.
Inbound pass to Davies, corner 3, short, rebound is good by Shemiluski.
Right there for another 2nd chance opportunity for North Kitsap.
Mason having a good game so far. It's going to be Allen with it. Screen from Christian, not a great one, but he's going to have the pick and roll. He's going to drive and lay it up. No good. Shemiluski with the rebound, bringing it back the other way for North Kitsap. Moving quickly is Williams. Williams inside, goes up and in. North Kitsap 57, Bremerton 39 a minute in. Bremerton's got to make a quick adjustment here if they want any chance at winning this 3rd place trophy. It's Allen with it now. Top of the key, drives right side. Passes it back out to Taylor. Taylor drives to his left with his left hand, no good. Looked to be partially tipped. Loose ball picked up by Cade Orness. Orness to Davies. Davies. Oh, shot blocked. It's a great block there by the Knights. Going the other way. Short is McWhorter. Back and forth. Lots of action happening. Wow. How about that turnaround in the lane by Harry Davies?
Ups the lead to 20, and now Bremerton's going to call for time.
That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them.
The real estate market is changing, and John L. Scott can answer your questions with a free market analysis. If you're a homeowner, it's really important to get a current market analysis. It only takes a few minutes of your time and contains valuable information about your biggest investment. This might be the year to make a move and take advantage of this market. For your free market analysis, see Laura Lee today at John L. Scott, 900 West Main in Centralia.
Spin Tees Screen Print and Graphics in Olympia gives you the very best printing and embroidery, perfect for teams, schools, companies, or special events. Get excellent quality, custom designs, quick turnaround, and low pricing. Count on Spin Tees for quality brands like Port Authority, Sport Tech, and District Threads. For easy ordering and results you'll love, go to spinteeprints.com or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back to the 2024 WIAA Hardwood Classic, brought to you by Kitsap Credit Union and powered by the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. We'd like to thank John L. Scott Realty in Centralia for their support of all high school student athletes. When you need information you can trust about buying and selling, be sure to see Laura Zuber at John L. Scott Realty in Centralia. It's Bremerton with the ball down 20 coming out of the timeout. There's going to be Allen looking to lay it in. He's going to be fouled on the floor before his shot.
We'll see if Bremerton can make one last run at this. 1 point, they got the deficit back to 9. Now down by 20 with just under 6 minutes to play. Can they get one last hot run at this North Kitsap team?
Maybe a little momentum shift. Davies just picked up his 4th foul. Davies has 22 for North Kitsap. There's a 3 by Allen off the mark.
Yeah, that could be a factor. Davies with 4, Ornest 3. 2 top players for North Kitsap.
There's a lob from Davies to Ornest. Ornest just couldn't quite finish it at the rim. That was a great pass from Davies. Bulmer looking to go the other way, rolls in and out. That's a tough break there. Moving quickly the other way now, it's going to be Bulmer it's going to be Davies to Ornest, and Ornest with the flush.
This time they made it work.
It was so nice, they thought they'd try it twice. Here's Bulmer the other way with the floater off the front iron. There was a pass from Shemaluski, tipped out of bounds. Bremerton looking discouraged here. It's 61-39 with 5 minutes to play. Not sure how they're feeling about this as Jalen Allen, their leading scorer, is going to check out.
Jalen Davis.
Excuse me, yeah, Jalen Davis, thank you.
And speaking of Allen, Frank Allen, he is still on the sideline here. Figure they put him in at some point.
Kind of an offensive foul here. That's against Ornest, that'll be his 4th. It's not.
Trey Carter will be his 2nd.
Enoch Taylor with it now. North Kitsap still applying the pressure. Taylor, left wing, looks to the corner. He's got his man, that is Sellers. Sellers drives in, he's fouled hard. He will go to the line for 2. North Kitsap racking up the fouls. Bremerton not taking advantage of it. That is the 5th on Davies, and his afternoon is over. A 22-point performance for him in his last game in a North Kitsap Viking basketball uniform.
Getting a big hug from Coach Scott Ornest over the North Kitsap sideline. Left it all on the floor in this one. We'll see, though, if his exit may open the door a little bit for Bremerton here.
Crazier things have happened as Sellers hits his first free throw, down 21 with 4:33.
Bremerton's got to start hitting some shots. The layups aren't falling now, and the free throws haven't been falling. Looking to change that here over the final few minutes.
Second free throw, no good. It's 61-40. North Kitsap, 4.5 to go. That's going to be Cade Orness with it. He's going to drive inside and lay one off the glass nicely and extend the North Kitsap lead. Moving the ball up the floor quickly now. It's Taylor with it. Taylor hands to Bulmer. Bulmer to top of the key, Sellers. Sellers drives in, turns around in the lane, and he's going to finish at the rim nicely. Good basket there by Sellers.
He's got the last three for Bremerton.
Ball poked away. On the floor is Orness. Orness throws it to Taylor. Taylor going to take a couple steps, but no call there. Misses the layup anyway. Rebound Shemiluski. Shemiluski there to Hudson. Hudson down below to Orness. We're going to have an offensive foul on Hudson first as he took out Oliver Christian of Bremerton.
A wry smile by Christian as he felt the full weight of Logan Hudson running him over. Bremerton gets it back though.
Hudson, the 6'8" sophomore. Got to think he'll do good things in North Kitsap for the 2 years after this game. Up now, it is Jalen Davis back in the game out of the timeout. Davis right side, he holds. Davis backs off now. He's going to look past left side. That's going to be Anderson. Anderson's floater no good. North Kitsap with the rebound. 3 minutes to play, up 21. Cade Orness, right side now. Orness going to throw a lob to Hudson. That was behind the backboard. Hudson pulled it down, went up with a reverse layup. Miss, gets his own board. Fall away shot, no good. Rebound Anderson.
North Kitsap wanted another alley-oop. There is the exclamation point. Just couldn't quite get it.
That ball actually went behind the backboard and then a good reverse layup just off the mark. Sellers with it. Now it's going to be Davis. Jalen Davis to Isaiah Kadengo. Haven't heard his name in a while. Christian with it to Davis. Davis' shot at the end of the shot clock, no good. Rebound Shemiluski chased down. Shemiluski is going to drive right side, go up over Anderson. His shot no good. Foul called first. Looks like that's going to be on Anderson.
Going to be more free throws here for North Kitsap. Bremerton been working it in the paint. They've had a few looks in this fourth quarter. Just have not been able to get anything to fall. Only got 4 points in this quarter.
Shemiluski at the line now. He'll be taking 2 free throws. Substitutions coming in for both teams after this one. Your locally owned Napa stores in Centralia, Chehalis, Rochester, Tenino, Castle Rock, and Onalaska is where to find the parts you need for your home do-it-yourself projects and maintenance. Pre-order at lewiscountynapa.com and your parts will be waiting for you. Napa Auto Parts, more than 150 locations in the state of Washington. Shemiluski at the line. He'll attempt one more as North Kitsap seniors check out one last time. It's going to be Trey Carter hugging all the coaches over there. Davis with it. Davis to the corner. That's going to be a 3-ball by Dylan McKay off the mark. Here's Orness going the other way with it. Orness coast to coast. He goes, and he's just got himself a 20-point game.
In his last game as a Viking.
There's a drive and a pass to Jalen Davis. Jalen Davis fouled, and he'll head to the line. 66-42, North Kitsap Vikings over the Bremerton Knights. 1:51 to play here on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks.
We can't say Jalen Davis didn't leave it all on the floor here for Bremerton. In any case, this game, of course, for that third place trophy, even the loser, though, going to finish top 5 in the state. There's 300 varsity programs, over 300 in the state of Washington, so to be among the top 5 in your classification truly is a great season.
Jalen Davis of Bremerton hits both there. He's a freshman, so you'll hear his name for a long time on that Bremerton Knights squad. Timothy Orness looking down below. That's a turnaround in the lane, a great shot, a great move there by Nico Marrero of North Kitsap. Marrero, a senior, getting a bucket in this one.
Good to see that, and all his teammates jumped up. We're very excited to see him get on the scoreboard.
Davis with it now. He's going to take a little free throw line jumper, no good, off the mark. Rebound Sellers. Sellers for three. Yes! Bringing the ball up now is Williams. We're going to have a timeout for a substitution. Point S Centralia. OK Tires, well, you'll find top brands such as Cooper and Goodyear, plus a warranty at more than 260 locations in 29 states. Point S Centralia, OK Tires at 1741 Harrison Avenue in Centralia. Alex, Bremerton, not the prettiest game today, but they have had one heck of a tournament here at the WIAA Hardwood Classic.
Yeah, they came in as the 11 seed and knocked off the 6 Mark Morris playing on Wednesday. Then in the quarterfinal, knocked off the number 4 seed Renton, so a couple of upsets, and fell by just 1 point to Linden in the semifinal. Linden, who will be playing in the state championship game today, the number 1 overall seed. So Bremerton with a fantastic postseason run, a Cinderella run, and they're still going to end up finishing top 5 in the state.
Certainly a season to remember. We've got a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
Spin Tees Screen Print and Graphics in Olympia gives you the very best printing and embroidery, perfect for teams, schools, companies, or special events. Get excellent quality, custom designs, quick turnaround, and low pricing. Count on Spin Tees for quality brands like Port Authority, Sport Tech, and District Threads. For easy ordering and results you'll love, go to spinteeprints.com or check them out on Facebook.
We are back with you at the 2024 WIAA Hardwood Classic. It's North Kitsap on top of Bremerton, 68-47 with 1:03 to play. This matchup brought to you, and the whole tournament brought to you by Gisa Credit Union, powered by the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. It's gonna be Jonas Funston with it for North Kitsap. Pass left side to Jackson Korsak. Korsak is going to take a 3 ball, and he hits! Jackson Korsak, happy about that one. There's a good 3-point shot by Korsak. With it now is Sellers. Sellers going to take a long step back 3, no good off the glass. Offensive rebound, and back to Sellers, who went in hard, and he was fouled on his way up.
Nico Marrero ate the charge, but instead it's a block.
Well, hope to see Sellers knock down these 2 free throws in his last game as a Bremerton Knight.
Yeah, the seniors for Bremerton, Dion Sellers, Trenton Bulmer, Enoch Taylor, and Oliver Christian. Actually, Enoch Taylor's a freshman. The other 3, Sellers, Bulmer, and Christian, are your seniors for Bremerton. So a very young team.
Bright future, bright future.
Absolutely.
We're going to see North Kitsap young kiddos get a minute here. It's going to be Leo Toves. Toves to Jackson Korsak. Korsak hands to Funston. Funston's going to dribble. They can get a shot off if they wanted. The shot clock does have a 2-second differential, but instead they're going to throw it out of bounds with 8.3.
Fourth quarter scoring here, 18-10 North Kitsap. Third quarter going to look pretty similar as they just took this thing over in the second half, put the pedal down.
That's going to do it from the Yakima Valley Sun Dome. North Kitsap 71, Bremerton Knights 48. This is the 2024 WIAA Hardwood Classic, brought to you by Gisa Credit Union, powered by the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. We will be back with you in just a couple of minutes for the Alderson Awards West Printwares post-game show.
The real estate market is changing, and John L. Scott can answer your questions with a free market analysis. If you're a homeowner, it's really important to get a current market analysis. It only takes a few minutes of your time and contains valuable information about your biggest investment. This might be the year to make a move and take advantage of this market. For your free market analysis, see Laura Lee today at John L. Scott, 900 West Main in Centralia.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Point S Centralia OK Tire is a proud sponsor of high school sports and wishes all teams good luck during the postseason. With the playoffs starting, that means the weather is changing, and that means tough driving conditions with ice, rain, and snow. Point S Centralia OK Tire invites you to stop by and have your vehicle checked so you're ready for winter driving. Studded snow tires, studless snow tires, and tire chains are in stock and ready to put on whatever you drive, and with a warranty good at over 200 locations. Point S Centralia OK Tire, 1741 Harrison Avenue in Centralia. Nationally known and locally owned, Southwest Washington is home to 6 locally owned Napa stores, providing you with the best quality parts and services you need. With fast access to an inventory of over 400,000 parts, with ASE certified parts specialists ready to help, it's no wonder so many do-it-yourselfers count on Napa Auto Parts. Visit Wilson's Napa Auto Parts in Centralia, Chehalis, Rochester, Tenino, Castle Rock, and the heavy-duty and wholesale location on State Avenue in Chehalis, or go to wilsonnapa.com.
Spin Tees Screen Print and Graphics in Olympia gives you the very best printing and embroidery, perfect for teams, schools, companies, or special events. Get excellent quality, custom designs, quick turnaround, and low pricing. Count on Spin Tees for quality brands like Port Authority, Sport Tech, and District Threads. For easy ordering and results you'll love, go to spinteeprints.com or check them out on Facebook.
Proactive Physical Therapy in Tumwater, Olympia, and Lacey has made a huge name in training young athletes. But Proactive is much more than that and caters to all individuals coming back from any type of injury. If you have injured yourself and you need to get back in the game or simple day-to-day life activities, call Proactive Physical Therapy today for an appointment and start your way back to feeling good. Proactive Physical Therapy accepts all insurance, car insurance, workers' comp, Medicare, and VA. You owe it to yourself to feel good and productive. So contact Proactive Physical Therapy in Tumwater, Olympia, and Lacey.
Time to wrap up this game with the Alderson's Awards West Post Game Show. Awards West in Centralia can supply you with t-shirts, hats, and hundreds, if not thousands, of promotional products, even team uniforms. Before you buy, check in with locally owned Awards West printwares at aldersons.net. Now back to our ESN crew.
Welcome back to the Alderson's Awards West Printwares post-game show. I'm Lane Matthews alongside Alex Levitt at the 2024 WIAA Hardwood Classic, brought to you by Gisa Credit Union and powered by the Eli and NFHS Sport Networks. Let's take it. It's time to name our game MVP in tonight's contest, and it's brought to you by Thorbeck's Wellness Center in Chehalis, Centralia, and South Bend. Strong today, stronger tomorrow, and strongest together at Thorbeck's Fitness Centers. Alex, who is your game MVP?
I'm going to go with Cade Orness. You're giving us the stat sheet right now. Orness had 20 points in his final game as a Viking, was 9 out of 20 from the field. Also brought down 9 rebounds, so very close to a double-double in this one. Ornez, a force all season long for the North Kitsap Vikings.
That's a great pick, Alex. I am going to go with Harry Davies of the Vikings. He was 9 of 16 from the field, had 22 points of his own. He brought down 3 boards and 2 assists, also added a steal. 2 huge role players, 2 seniors for this North Kitsap Vikings team, obviously ending their senior year in a way that they would sure like to end it. It's also time to name a play of the game. This is the Take It to the House play of the game with the Northwest home team of Better Homes and Garden Realty, the Gillespie team from Summit Funding, and Paul Ely of Country Financial Insurances taking it to the house play of the game. Alex, what do you got?
Well, I think we're going to have to go with those 2 big 3-pointers that Harry Davies hit in the third quarter after Bremerton had closed the gap to 9. Davies hit back-to-back threes, increased the lead back up to 15, and it never got less than that the entire rest of the game. Completely put it back in North Kitsap's control at that point. They never looked back. Harry Davies with those 2 splashes, 3 out of 7 from downtown in this game was Davies, but none bigger than those 2. Your play of the game.
That is the Better Homes and Gardens Northwest home team taking it to the house play of the game. Thank you, Alex. Also something to look at on the stat sheet, Shemiluski with 13 rebounds in this one, so big on the boards was the guard Shemiluski. Logan Hudson had 12 points and 7 boards of his own. Alex, what's something that jumps out to you?
Yeah, Shemiluski, really physical presence. He's got a very strong upper body. His final game here for the North Kitsap Vikings. And then Logan Hudson with his length also dominating the boards at 6'8". All makes it very difficult to handle for any opponents. And they did their thing on the boards in this one, 41-21 in favor of North Kitsap in the rebound column.
I will also add that the field goal shooting percentage, significant difference there. Just 16 of 46 were the Knights versus 30 of 55 were the North Kitsap Vikings, shooting almost 55% from the floor. We've seen a couple teams really light it up with the shooting in this tournament.
Yeah, going to be almost impossible to beat a team that shoots 55% and puts up 71 points. That is the ticket to a victory. And in this case, the ticket to the bronze medal, the third place trophy.
Couple other impressive things to point out from both sides. Jalen Davis, 29 minutes in this one. Part of his 22-point night, added 3 assists and 3 boards. Also playing quite a hefty amount of minutes. Cade Ornez, 30 minutes and 29 seconds. Just sat out for a minute and a half of this one. That would be the last minute and a half of that fourth quarter. Alex, anything else you'd like to touch on?
Well, I think that both of these teams should hold their heads high. A great season for Bremerton. Again, kind of an upset run through this tournament, taking out the 6 seed, taking out the 4 seed after coming in as the 11, losing by 1 point to the number 1 overall seed, Linden, who very well might be your state champion. In North Kitsap, another great season for them. Both of these teams will certainly be back here in Yakima, you'd think, a year from now.
I agree, Alex. Well, that's going to put a wrap on this one. It was North Kitsap Vikings 71, Bremerton Knights 48. We'll see you next time right here on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. I'm Lane Matthews.
I'm Alex Levitt.
Thanks for joining us on this one. Good night.
Thank you for watching and subscribing to the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. Remember, a portion of your subscription goes back to the schools. We can't wait to see you again, right here for the best in high school sports live action. The Eli Sports Network.